The code makes 38 recommendations. There are three that really stand out for me. The first one, and it's a pretty obvious one, but it's the scope of an internal audit's responsibilities. I think it's important because many people think that internal audits already have an unrestricted scope. But there are many areas that internal audit hasn't traditionally, ventured into, and what we try to do is provide clarification on some of those areas where perhaps some internal audit functions have not really, got into. Secondly is a growing issue around the culture of an organization, and this will require internal auditors to look at organizations slightly differently and maybe use different skills to assess the effectiveness of the culture of an organization. And the third example I would use is something we call key corporate events, which are things that don't happen regularly. They happen occasionally, where perhaps the organization doesn't have a well-established set of policies and procedures. And therefore it's important that internal auditors are involved in these major events and provide some assurance as to the effectiveness of the controls and the procedures that lie behind these and produce the information on which directors will ultimately make big decisions for the company.